keeping you up to date with the latest in science fiction on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and YouTube. It's the news with Matt Miller.
Welcome. It's Friday, the 26th of February, 2021. Can you buy me a coffee? Sign up for membership, maybe. The Trekzone/support. Now, let's dive in. The Paramount Plus launch event was held yesterday, and while there weren't any new details about Strange New Worlds, Discovery, Picard, or Lower Decks, we did get our first glimpse at the Prodigy cast in other press. We also learned that the Nickelodeon series will premiere first on the streaming network before being broadcast later in the year. And despite all the rumours and other clickbait channels with inside sources, the amount of times Star Trek was referenced and shown in the sizzle reels proves this new era is not going anywhere, and the higher-ups have faith in Alex Kurtzman's vision. Latin America and the Nordics had pricing confirmed and start dates reinforced for Paramount Plus, while Australia is still a ways off with no pricing guide. The positioning of live sport, live news, and a mountain of entertainment will be interesting from a global sense, as those live elements would be a very big drawcard to me. Disney Plus has unveiled its spring schedule at the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour. March 5 sees the 9th and final ep of WandaVision's first season, followed a fortnight later by the premiere of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Loki premieres June 11, and going by WandaVision's season, the MCU's next series will likely have a 9-week run, followed by a 1-week break. It is interesting to note that Loki then breaks the cycle of Friday releases by moving to Tuesdays. The Bad Batch, spinning off from the Clone Wars after their very successful story arc in Season 7 last year, is coming on May 4th, because of course it is. And according to Kevin Feige, What If will be the next in the pipeline for the MCU. No date on that one just yet, but it will definitely be after Loki. Now, the Voyager documentary is almost here. The team behind the DS9 documentary and For the Love of Spock are about to embark on another journey to tell the story of Voyager, the series that, until Discovery's third season, took us to the furthest point in the 24th century. 455 Films has a website for the project, voyagerdocumentary.com. Sabre Astronautics has teamed up with the Bureau of Meteorology to provide monitoring of spacecraft for their cutting-edge Mission Control Centre. The Adelaide-based company was selected last year to develop Australia's Mission Control Centre at Space HQ in Adelaide. The Responsive Space Operations Centre, or RSOC, will use machine learning in daily operations to enhance and augment existing technologies for pre-flight, launch, and flight operations. This agreement with Australia's official weather service will provide Sabre with real-time space weather, including radiation and solar storm telemetry. Access to this data as it's happening will be vital for RSOC's success, as their clients stand to lose millions of dollars for every minute of downtime. What a week on Trekzone. Keely and I dived into the massive ep of WandaVision. I continued playing through Star Trek Judgment Rights. Dr. Brad beamed in with the science and space news. We peeked behind the curtain at Eagle Moss, and Dr. Matt Owers beamed in to chat about the Sammy survey. Be sure to find us exclusively on Twitter. We're tweeting throughout the day about our podcasts, whatever takes our fancy. On YouTube, if you see a red subscribe button, give it a smash, give it a tap, give it a click, and help us drive down that percentage of non-subscribers watching. Really appreciate you doing that. YouTube appreciates it as well. They get to know us that way. Well, for Trekzone, I'm Matt Miller. Thanks for watching the news.